Hi guys, I'm Ursula Rose and I am a mum of twins. I've got 8-week-old boy-girl twins and I wanted to do a video today about what it feels like to be a new mum and some of the things which I'm currently thinking I took for granted before I was a mum. So right now, as you can probably imagine, I'm feeling very tired. I've never felt this tired before in my life. I knew it was going to be tiring having a baby, and I knew it was going to be extra tiring having 2 babies, but it really is just like being a zombie. It's kind of like having the menopause because you feel so hot all the time, even when it's cold, because you're just so tired and your eyes just feel like spaced out and like they can't focus properly. And your mind just kind of wanders around all the time because you just know that you have to stay awake and which baby needs feeding now and who needs to be burped and when was the last nappy change and who just did a poo. Like, your mind is just this mush, and yeah, being sleep deprived, it's hard. I'm really missing a few things from my pre-baby life, and they include some basic pleasures. So things that I didn't realise were actually luxuries include, number 1, sleep. I didn't know how important sleep was until I was allowed to get as much as I need. I'm probably getting around up to 2.5 hours unbroken sleep. That's really good when that happens, but most of the time it's about an hour and a half. Because I'm expressing as well, even when I am sleeping, my boobs do wake me up sometimes as well, so that's annoying. I didn't appreciate showers. I just took them, I just went into the shower, lathered up, had a nice time, shaved my legs, maybe tried out a new product. But now having a shower is a total luxury. It's just time for myself, and yet I can shower so quickly now. Now it's just like in, out. Washing my hair is something which I look forward to and I make time for, but only when there's other people in the house that can look after the babies, because there's just no way I can wash and dry my hair otherwise. Another luxury which I, kind of miss in a way, is just the ability to go to the toilet when you need the toilet. Like, babies don't have that problem. They just go to the toilet when they want to go to the toilet, wherever they are. And mums, they go to the toilet when there's a chance. So doing those pelvic floor exercises is probably a really, really good idea. So I'm all about the pelvic floor exercises because you just don't know the next time you're going to get a chance. Another thing which I really miss, and whenever I do get a chance to do this, I just kind of take a deep breath and try and savor the moment for as long as possible until the next baby starts to wake up. And this is having a cup of tea. A hot cup of tea. And I know it's a total cliche that everyone says, you never get a chance to have a hot cup of tea, but I can literally not even count the number of cold cups of tea that I've had to kind of put onto the side and try and sip later once I've had a chance to put the babies to sleep again. Having phone conversations is something that you took for granted before you were a mum. I know I certainly did. I used to phone somebody up, talk to them, listen to them, they'd talk back to me, and they listened to what I was saying, and we just kind of say things that made sense in that context. But now, when I have a conversation with somebody, I can't remember what I'm talking about, I can't remember what they're talking about, and I can't really listen to what they're saying because that baby's just done a massive poo, or that baby is kind of getting all cranky and is about to start screaming, or I've got to do the sterilising suddenly. And yeah, you just literally are only half there in that conversation, whereas before you actually had this two-way thing going on. It's like, yeah, it's kind of like a memory now, but having conversations, that used to be fun. I also took my husband for granted, and all that time we had together as a couple just to sit on the sofa and, eat chocolate and watch TV and actually watch a program through from the beginning to the end, and then go to bed when we wanted to and sleep. Like, all of that normal stuff that you do with your partner before babies, it's like the time before. You just think, oh, that was just so nice. why didn't I do more of that? Why didn't I appreciate that? Because now I literally do not see my husband. He gets in from work, looks after the babies, I try and get a nap straight away, then he wakes me up, I look after the babies, then he goes to work, and that's it. It's literally like, hi darling, how you doing? You don't even listen to the answer because, you know, that conversation thing doesn't really work anymore. So yeah, I kind of miss a few things about my pre-baby life, and yeah, I don't know when any of that's going to change. I have a feeling it's going to be a while. Twins are quite full on. Seeing as I've managed to do a video, I may just treat myself to some sleep now.